What up, guys? Welcome to episode 11 of the Running the Ropes podcast. I'm your host, as always, Kalo, here to give you the lowdown on all things wrestling, and I'm joined by my co-host.
What's up, guys? It's the charismatic AIM, as always.
As always, and today we're going to be focusing on BACKLASH 2018. We got the card lined up for you. We're going to give you our predictions, and let's see who's going to walk out as your new Running the Ropes champion.
Well, it was supposed to be a Greatest Royal Rumble, but that was just a live event.
That was a hot fire, a very hot fire that we just couldn't predict.
No.
We couldn't. So we're just going to get right into it, I guess, with the first match on the card, which includes the monster among men and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. This is just a normal tag team match. And you know what? I think we're both in agreement because I see the look on your face. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley are winning.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Because Braun just came off with a big win at the 50 Greatest Royal Rumble.
Yes.
He has the belt, and he got a hot tag this past Monday Night Raw. But Sami and Kevin did not win.
Yes.
Did not look strong. So I'm going to go with Kevin and Sami. They haven't won a tag team match.
Wow. We're deferring right off the bat.
Yeah,
I like this because then this makes me more like susceptible to becoming champion.
Yeah, I know. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't want Kevin and Sami losing our tag team match on pay-per-view. So yeah, I'm going Kevin and Sami.
You're going Kevin and Sami. So what is the next match on the card?
We got Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass, which is another not predictable match because Big Cass just coming back from injury. Daniel Bryan coming back from injury. Big Cass just coming to SmackDown. There's a lot of unknown that's going on, but I think Big Cass is just going to beat Daniel Bryan and make it no disqualifications because the next match is Extreme Rules. So I'm going Big Cass.
You're going Big Cass. So,
and you can't teach that.
And you can't teach that. So, see, this match is going to come to bite me in the ass because, you know, you're right. This is the same thing that happened at the Greatest Royal Rumble where it was like, all right, this person can win, but then you said the opposite person. And, you know, Daniel Bryan, I feel like, you know, he could get the win here. He could. He very well could because Big Cass got his, I'm using air quotes here, his win over Daniel Bryan at the Greatest Royal Rumble, eliminating him. So this is why I am going Daniel Bryan.
See, you make some good points.
Yeah.
But you forget Extreme Rules of the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Make Big Cass look strong, and then you have Daniel Bryan. When Daniel Bryan can win by disqualification.
Yeah.
Which, fuck. I don't know then. Yeah, you know, I'm still going with Big Cass.
See, what I think this match is going to end, it's not going to be a clear winner. It might be it might be a thing where it ends in like no contest.
So is that your prediction that you can't?
No, I'm going Daniel Bryan for the win.
So off the books, you think it's going to?
Off the books, I think it could be a thing where it's like no winner.
Like AJ and Shinsuke.
Yeah, no contest, because then that can lead into, what is it, the next one? You said
Extreme Rules is the next one.
The next one, Extreme Rules? Yeah.
I might be on the same boat then. I want to change my answer to...
No, you're Big Cass. You're locked in. You're locked in, homie. And then that's probably going to bite me in the ass because it's probably going to be Big Cass. Anyway, we're going to move on from that match, and we're going to be going on to the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, versus the Viper, Randy Orton, for the United States Championship.
I think we're in the same one for this one.
You think you're going Randy?
No, I'm going Jeff.
You're going Jeff? Yeah, I'm going to probably go Jeff too. Do you think, and this isn't like a prediction or anything, do you think Shelton Benjamin's the next one in line for a U.S. title match?
Probably.
Or like that's the feud going forward?
Maybe. He is a former United States champion. Or he could call us Randy the Distraction or come at the end like Jinder did at Fastlane.
Yeah.
But I'm going with Jeff Hardy.
You're going Jeff Hardy, and I'm going to probably go Jeff Hardy too. And I don't know if my memory is like foggy or not, but didn't no, I was supposed to say Bobby Lashley because I'm looking at his name. Shelton Benjamin, didn't he pin somebody in this match? Did he pin Randy?
He did pin Randy. That was because Shamir Singh distracted, hit Jeff Hardy and distracted Randy, and Shinsuke got the win over that.
Okay, yeah, so we're both Jeff Hardy on this one.
Yeah.
We're finally...
Creatures of the Night.
This is Creatures of the Night. This is our first pairing for our prediction. So what is the next match on the card here?
We got Carmella, Miss Women's Champion.
Yes.
Yeah, fabulous champion, by the way, versus Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We're set on this, right?
Carmella? Carmella's going to be coming out as your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I just don't know, unless it's Asuka going forward, that she's going to feud with, or Becky Lynch. Because I'm at a standstill with who they're going to consider as the next person in line.
Santina Marella? No, but I think the Iconics are going to come in the distract Charlotte and make Carmella. I think she's going to be a coward champion that she can't win. It's always the Iconics, even though they're not associated with each other.
It's always that thing.
It's just always them.
So it was like remember back in 2013, it was at CM Punk with the Shield.
Oh yeah.
Back when they debuted. But I stray from our match predictions. We're going to be moving on to the next match on the card, which is Nia Jax, your current Raw Women's Champion, versus Alexa Bliss. And
a moment with Bliss.
You're going with Bliss.
No, a moment with Bliss.
Oh, a moment. I was about to say, if you're going with Bliss, then
even though she's bae.
She's bae.
But
you're going against her. She might find out, and
I went against her at Mania. She didn't find out yet, but I'm going with Jax.
You're going with Nia Jax?
Yeah. You're going with.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go with Nia Jax too.
Just looking at this card, I just realized there's no tag team matches.
There's no tag team championship
matches. Yeah.
I feel like that's the problem with these co-branded pay-per-views. There's always going to be a title that's probably not defended at a pay-per-view, which kind of sucks, but,
But also, they also defended it a week ago.
Yeah, and do you think that maybe on the pre-show there's probably going to be something?
If it's you, we'll just hit each other up and then...
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So we're both in agreement with Nia Jax on this one. We're going to be moving on to the next match on the card, which includes the man of the hour, Monday Night Rollins, Seth Rollins, your current Intercontinental Champion, versus The Miz.
He's awesome.
Who is awesome. So what do we have here for our champion, and who's going to really come out as your Intercontinental Champion?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, you're going to burn it down. I think I'm going to burn it down as well because, Miz is on SmackDown. They're obviously not moving titles, and this is where I feel like you're going to have Seth Rollins just move on. He's finally breaking off the Miz ties to Raw, and this is where we're going to go on from here.
Who do you want the next feud to be?
The next feud for Seth Rollins going forward, I'm trying to think. Well, obviously they're planting the seeds with Finn Balor.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So I think that's going to be your summer program, which would result in Finn Balor winning the IC title, not at Money in the Bank, but I think at SummerSlam, where this kind of Seth Rollins-Finn Balor dynamic started.
See, I'm going to say, because they said Dean Ambrose is supposed to be clear springtime.
Yeah.
So I think Dean Ambrose is going to call Seth Rollins, and they can you replaced me with Jason Jordan as a Raw Tag Team Champion.
Mm-hmm.
So Dean could be jealous and then break that up.
Dean, I feel like, is going to come back heel, and that'll fuel more things with Seth Rollins going forward. Whether it's over the IC Championship, we don't know, because we don't know what they have in store for who's the next in line.
Yeah.
Very well could be Dean Ambrose, but no one really knows. So we're going to be moving on to the next match, which is...
AJ Styles, the phenomenal WWE Champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura in a no disqualification match for the WWE Championship match.
You might want to protect your balls going into this match because Shinsuke Nakamura might get a low blow on you. And if this is right, I think AJ might wear a cup during this match. Do you honestly think they'll pull that where he wears a cup?
Maybe. It won't be the first time WWE has done something stupid like this.
Yeah.
And because they said this, they started a thing with Samoa Joe this past Tuesday on SmackDown. Joe said, I'm gonna go for that title. Shinsuke looking strong going into the go home show to SmackDown.
Yeah.
I talked about this off the air. We both said that it's gonna be AJ losing the belt, but who has Shinsuke is gonna feud then with? So I'm gonna go with the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, and I feel like, to your point, Nakamura has got the upper hand a lot, like on TV. AJ Styles only really comes out of it on pay-per-view. And I think at the Greatest Royal Rumble that ended in a no contest because they both got or double count out.
Double count out.
It was a double count out, so there was really a no clear winner outside of WrestleMania, which is where AJ Styles retained. So in this new heel dynamic with Shinsuke Nakamura, I feel like Styles is going to hold the championship over the summer, and then at SummerSlam, that's where you switch the guard. You know what I mean?
Or I'm thinking Extreme Rules, Shinsuke wins it. Because
Okay.
I told you this. SummerSlam, Shinsuke versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan wins it, Miz cashes in.
Yeah, that's a very good story to tell going into the summer, and obviously that's going to put everyone on notice. Everyone's going to be wanting.
You have a dream match, Shinsuke and Daniel.
Exactly.
No one's going to be focused on the Miz with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Exactly. So the next match on the card,
The last match,
which again, for a co-branded pay-per-view, it seems like, do you think they're going to relegate enough time to each match? But either way, we're going to be moving on.
I just hope, before we move on, hope that this match isn't the main event, but the WWE title is.
Yeah, I feel like you want your main title to be the main event, but we also know how they hold Roman Reigns in that regard.
Yeah.
Speaking of Roman Reigns, that is the last match on the card. The big dog, Roman Reigns versus the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, in just a regular match, which we all thought would be for the Universal title.
Yeah, so, Samoa Joe, the co-branded pay-per-views, they're still not on Raw, they're still not on SmackDown. They're using video clips, and, they're using Kevin Lopez over here, making me smile. But but I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe.
You're going with Samoa Joe. Now,
Joe's gonna kill you. Joe's gonna kill you.
See, this is where I feel like WWE is playing it smart. They're trying to build sympathy for Roman Reigns. Now, we don't know for sure, and this is just rumor mill, all that stuff, that the ending of the Greatest Royal Rumble match, the Universal title match between Reigns and Lesnar, that was botched.
Yeah.
So he was maybe...
By the referee,
and he was probably supposed to be Universal Champion now, but we don't really know 100%. But...
Can I just say... Sorry, I called that spot, by the way.
You did, sir. But getting back to this Roman Samoa Joe match, this is a tough match to call. Not only for the reasons behind it should have been a title match, which, give or take, Samoa Joe wasn't winning because it was a Universal title match. It would have been. With this, I feel like it guarantees more freedom of choice because if you give Samoa Joe the win here, he sets up a nice thing on SmackDown, but does that continue the feud?
No, it doesn't. So I was trying to get my train of thought. No, you want Samoa Joe looking strong because I think they're trying to build, like you said, sympathy. But how about when Cena lost to Rock back in Mania 28, and you have him keep losing matches, then you have people. Vince thinks that if you have him lose matches, he doesn't look strong. So I think Joe's gonna put him to sleep.
You think Joe's gonna make him tap out?
I know. I think he's gonna put him to sleep. He's not
put him to sleep. Not. See,
so Joe's winning.
Joe's winning. That's your prediction.
Are you gonna make me believe that and have Roman Reigns win?
See, this is where I could pull out the win. This is where it could happen.
It could, and it couldn't. It could tie up technically.
It could tie it up technically. So, because I can see Joe making him fall asleep.
Yeah.
Knock him out. That's it. This is hard, but I'm gonna go Samoa Joe as well.
Samoa. So all right, let's do Samoa Joe. All right, so let's see. We got me and you. I'm counting the matches we have the same.
Yeah.
Roman, Samoa, and Joe we have.
Yep.
AJ we have. You said.
AJ we both have.
Seth we both have.
Yep.
And Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton we both have.
Yep. You have Bliss though, right? Or do you have Nia Jax?
I have Nia Jax.
You have Nia Jax
so
as
it's
well.
5 matches.
And you got Carmella.
So 6 matches.
Outside of the Daniel Bryan big cast match and Braun Strowman match, those are the 2 we have different.
3 different. Yeah, 2 different. 2, you're right.
Yeah, those are the 2 we have different.
So those 2 matches, the Braun and Bobby versus Kevin and Sammy, and the Daniel and Big Cass are the only 2 matches that could be make or break.
Make or break.
And I think those 2 are going to be like back-to-back matches. So early on, we find out who's walking away with the Running the Roads belt. Are you going to be the one?
Yeah, I mean, I hope this comes down to some decent matches. Obviously for the first co-branded pay-per-view, you want something special, you want something exciting. They do have the matches to deliver on this card.
Oh, no, it's a stacked card, 100%.
It's a stacked card, and again, we don't know because, like you said, there's no tag team championship matches on the card as of now, which is the Wednesday before Backlash.
Yeah.
So we don't know if they're going to add more. I think if they're smart, they'll add a Cruiserweight Championship match.
On SmackDown?
This is a co-branded.
Oh, you're right.
So there is a possibility.
It's a co-branded SmackDown Raw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe it doesn't include it has to include 205 Live.
We find out. Like you said, on Wednesday when we do the results, we will tell you guys that, hey, this pre-show match, me and you both have blank blank.
Yeah. So that about does it here for the Running the Ropes podcast.
It's going to be our truth in Ty Dillinger.
R-Truth and Ty
It's gonna be the
Dillinger.
tag team fucking match.
They're going to win it. That about does it here for the Running the Ropes podcast, episode 11, our Backlash 2018 predictions. Please leave a comment down below. Let us know who do you think's coming out as Backlash as the champion or just the victor in this match. And we'll see you next time.
This is episode 11?
Episode 11.
Wow.
We out here.